Hey guys, Boy Gaming here, and welcome back to another video where today we are back playing some more Fishing Planet. This is episode 2 of our Fishing Planet series, and today we are finally going to the Everglades. But as you can see, I might not have the same stuff as you, and that's because I bought some new stuff because I was grinding. And I wasn't streaming, so I should have streamed it or at least recorded it, but I didn't. So ready, this is the plan. What you want to do is when you are at level 24, you just want to get as much money as possible to get a stringer. Then once you get the stringer, get those 4-0 barbless hooks, and then after that, what we're gonna be doing in this episode is we're gonna be trying to get to level 26, which means that we will be 1/3 of the way done with the Everglades. But you guys are going to love the Everglades. The Everglades is such a fun place in Fishing Planet, and it's actually, lots of people go there, but some people might say that, you know, the money for the fish, for the bass that we're going to be going for is technically the walleye bass. They're about the same money, but they're really not. The XP is really different. So what you want to do is get your license and travel to the Everglades, and you want to come over here to the Infinity Tunnels. Remember to equip your the new rod stand that we bought in the last video. And the depth of these float rods are 39 inches, I believe. Or you can go back into the video. I believe it's 39 inches, but if you go back into the video, you guys will see. And then which is 100 centimeters. So yeah, so what you want to do is, out of these tunnels right here, you have the left one, the middle, and the right, and then you have some behind you, but we don't care about the ones behind us. So you want to, yep, as you see, we're at the Infinity Tunnels. Then you want to cast into the middle tunnel as far as possible with your float rod, and then your jig winner or your spinning rod. But the fights here are gonna be crazy, especially if you get unique. My biggest bass that I've ever caught here was 11.4 pounds, but looks like we have a fish on automatically, which is great. And as you can see, that this is our best rod, and you can see how much this fish is stressing out the rod. Like, it's already in like the orangish red. But when we were at Emerald, the walleye they stressed out the rod, but not as much as this. Not as much as the bass. Looks like we have another rod on our other float rod, it seems like. And there we go, that was just a regular largemouth bass. And yes, now we have another one on our 10-footed. This is our 10-footed Nero, right? Yeah, this is our 10-footed, and the other ones are 14-footed. But as you can see, look, they're going to be pulling like this, especially if you're using this setup. That's going to happen a lot, especially if it's pulling and taking forever to bring in a fish. It's either going to be a unique or a trophy, but that's something what's going to be happening here. When they start pulling, I recommend just holding up the rod or left trigger, and do not reel, or else I'll just give them more line and they can just keep running with it. But we brought it in. It was and looks like we lost our oh wait, no, this is our 10-footed Nero. Okay, we had a fish on our jig winner. Sorry about that, but we lost the fish on our 10-footed Nero, sadly. And that's gonna happen, especially when you're doing 3 rods like this. But I do like these 3 rods because I feel like it's more efficient. You know, if you think about it, you're getting 3 times more of the fish, but you will be losing more what are they called, small minnows. But yeah, so of course, I'm sorry guys, but I just got interrupted. But it's okay, we're back. So yeah, like I said, just recast your rods, and always, I always forgot, remember your peak time. Remember to look at the days ahead of you and try to figure out how many days you're gonna be at the Everglades for, or at least for the time that you play. But with your old keep net, not the one that I have, but the old one. Oh, looks like we already have a fish on our 14-footed Nero. This is a small bass, you know, not bringing much of a fight. It's probably like £2 something. But yeah, but your old keep net, the one that we were getting walleye with, that's gonna give you like 4,500 money per keep net. But our new keep net gets us like at least $7,000, which is actually a really big increase. So that's actually great. So in two keep nets, we'll be technically getting enough money to travel back. And so we just got a I believe that was like a 3.4 pound bass. If you guys saw the money there, pretty good. I think it was probably $200 to $300. But once we get these trophies, the XP will be going up a ton. Accidentally switched to the wrong rod, but with the bass jig, same thing as the barbless narrow spoon, twitching or stop and go, or you can do straight. I do straight. I don't know if I do straight in this video, but it's where you just go 2-speed and you just keep reeling until a fish comes on. That's also a good method. But yeah, so some people might be, oh look, actually before, let's check out this fish. Small, probably just a small bass, or maybe not. No, it's not a small bass. Maybe not too small of a bass, but as you could see, it was stressing out the rod a ton. And it was actually a butterfly peacock bass. I don't think we've actually got one of those. That was 3.4 pounds. Looks like we have another rod on our 10-foot Nero. Stressing out the rod at the beginning. Taking some line, as you guys can see, he's pulling it. He pulled it to 148, and now this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna the fish is gonna pull it for a little bit, then it's gonna stop. Then you can reel in. Then he's gonna keep pulling it, just like this. See, look. And well, he didn't pull it that time, but yeah, they will be pulling it. So we're bringing it down, making it come in slowly. Slowly. It's not gonna be as fast fishing as the walleye were, but it's gonna be faster fishing by filling up keep net. And look how much he pulled. He pulled us from 80 to 100 feet, and with the bass, it's gonna be like that. You kind of have to expect it, These bass are big fish, and especially if it's a unique, it's a big fish. Even the trophies are from like 4 pounds to 8 pounds, and the uniques are from 8 to 12, and the commons are from like 2 to 4. So if you're getting a trophy or a unique, it is a big fish, trust me. And he's pulling it. He pulled it again all the way to 72. So I have a feeling that this could be a trophy, folks. This could be our first trophy of the video, I believe. I don't think we got any other trophy in this video. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention that much, but yeah. So yeah, this is technically what you want to do, and like I said, it's gonna be fast fishing, especially on how fast you're filling up a cubit. And there he goes. He ran with that line, took us all the way back to 70 feet again. But with these fish, you have to be patient, okay? Especially if it's a unique, you have to be patient, and you just have to be smart. And we're back to 70. You have to be smart, and just really remember, when he starts pulling, just hold LT or hold up the rod, and then when he stops pulling, reel it in, and that should be able to help you bring it in quicker instead of just instead of keep reeling. And he took us from 30 to 47, so it is kind of tough. Like, you might be like 20 feet away, or he might be like 30 feet away, and he pulls you all the way to 50 or 40. It's like, are you serious? Like, come on, you were really that close? Like, but these fish, they do not give up. And he keeps pulling. He pulled us to 43, but no. And there he goes, pulling again, another foot. But now we should be able to bring him in fairly quickly here, and 21 feet. And there he goes pulling. This is what I mean. You're literally 21 feet away, and he just pulls away. But now it's easy to bring him in. And that was a trophy largemouth bass, 6.1 pounds, 142 XP, and $435. You guys can just see the XP and the money that these bass, especially the trophies you just give you. And that's why you level up so fast, And that's how I got to level 25 so fast. That's how I got the stringer. Literally, like, I played for 2-3 hours, and was able to get the stringer. That's just how efficient this fishing is at the Everglades. It's so efficient, and you're gonna be making tons of money, and that's what we need. Okay, when we go to Michigan, when we're level 30, we need to have like at least $80,000 saved up, and that might seem like a lot because it is. You know, that's why if I grind like a ton and I am able to get the $40,000 or more, I'm probably gonna be buying the new rods for Michigan just so I'm not gonna be stressed and I need to have $80,000 like at level 30 exactly. So if I just get the rods earlier, then I can just have enough money to maybe buy shiners and travel. But yeah, just keep recasting, keep catching fish. I don't think we got a uni on this day, but that's okay. And looks like we have another fish on our jig winner. And there he goes, stretching out the rod a ton. And yeah, he took us for like 1 foot, and okay, the game quality just dropped some frames a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, this is who it is. As you can see, it just the stress goes up, all of a sudden it just drops crazy. It just drops like crazy, and that's technically how it is. It's technically when the fish jumps, and there he goes. He's taking us for a ride. Did you see that? I was like, we were at like 70 or 60 feet. He took us all the way to 90. And believe it or not, this is our best. No, it's not our best ride. Dang, I thought this was our 14-footed Nero. No, this is our jig winner. I got a little bit too excited, but see, what you want to do is technically all the time just hold LT all the time, and that just dropped a ton, and we lost a fish on one of our other rods, and now we're just gonna pull. There he goes. He just walks with it, but we have got him to 40 feet. He's close. This should be a trophy if I'm not mistaken. And 25 feet, almost there. See, 24 feet, and he just pulls like they don't want to come in. 21 feet, no thank you, bro. takes you to 30, and 23 feet takes you to 37. And are we finally gonna bring him in yet? Here we go, and we finally bring him in. Running. Yeah, that's exactly what the fish do. 6.5 pound trophy largemouth bass, 118 XP, and $463. That's what you want from a trophy. And now we have another fish on, and this is our best rod. Our 14-footed Nero, our best rod. It's not too big of a fight, as you guys can see. It's not stressing out the rod a ton, of course, because this rod is pretty good. But even though I say this rod is pretty good, doesn't mean that it's the best for this area. It's more balanced. Like, it's more ready for these fish. It's not going to be like if I was using, like, I don't know, a level 30 rod here. It would be easy, but, if you guys do love some good fights when you're going for some bass are actually the way to go, especially here in the Everglades. If you want a good fight with this setup, then yeah, come to the Everglades. The Everglades, I would say, is actually a place that you need to go to. It's just like if I go through the steps, go to Lone Star, you can go to Rocky. I do suggest going to Rocky. And this was a 4.6 trophy largemouth, and that is what you love to see. With these 4.0 barbless hooks that I have, you're going to be getting a ton more of trophies and having a better chance to get some uniques, which we're here mostly for I'm here mostly for the uniques. I want to get those because sometimes uniques give you like $600 or with $600 and $700, and I want that money, and they give you like 500 XP, 400 XP. I want that, but you always have to think about how long is it going to take to bring in that fish. And we had a fish. Well, bringing in a fish fairly easily on our jig winner, and that was a 4-pound largemouth bass. He was a big boy. He was worth $303. And here we are at nighttime. I was just doing some nighttime fishing as well, because I want to get the cap with the flashlight on top, because it is pretty cool. But here on our 10-footed Nero, we have a fish on. It seems to be pretty big, but of course, the stress on the rod drops, and the reel and the line drops, and we're just able to bring him in somewhat easily. He's running with the line, and he brought us to 90 from 80, and we got back to 80, and he's gonna pull 2 more feet, but then we're gonna be able to bring him in. I know, I'm sorry if you guys can't really see too well, and that's why I want to get the cap with the flashlight, so then you guys, so I can do some more nighttime fishing for you guys. But yeah, we actually have him at 70. We had him at 60, and then he took us to like 70 or something like that. But I'm 65. You know, you can even see if you, because since this is our 10-footer, the bobber, maybe to be able to see the bobber. It's it glows, yeah, just like that. And because this bobber, I don't know what level you unlock it on. Actually, no, you have to do a challenge to unlock it, and I recommend doing that challenge. You can do that challenge like right at the beginning of the game, because you can do it at Lone Star. So yeah, but we got him to 30 feet now. This guy should be somewhat of a big one. Maybe not a trophy, but maybe like 3-4 pounds. Oh, he was a trophy, 4.8 pounds, 103 XP. And we are now level 26. We got $1,500, 1 bait coin. We have some new stuff available, 2 new reels, some bass jigs, which we need those. And then we have a jerk bait, some worms, a rod, and some more, was there more bass jigs? Or spinners, I think. And then, yeah, just some more spinners, some shiners, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But now, when you guys are done with that, I'm going to keep fishing more off stream. But what you guys want to do when you guys leave the lake is you guys want to go to bass jigs. And then you want to go here. And here it is. They're not going to be bait coins for you. They're going to be actual money. But for me, it's bait coins since I'm at the lake. But yeah, you guys just want to buy either one of these. I'm probably going to go with like the brownish one. But yeah, guys, that's the end of today's video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.